wide, and just walk your hands forward. See if you can drop your head down onto the mat. Nice, powerful, grippy palms. You stay where you are. If you can find your Ujjayi breath, it's a breath where you're constricting the throat, breathing just through the nose, and making a little Darth Vader sound back there, little ocean breath. You can send that breath all the way down the side waist, opening up into the side body. Breathing into the lower back, feel all the crevices. And again, you're sinking your hips back comfortably low. See if you can push the palms down like you're leaving handprints with wide spread fingers and drawing the shoulder blades away from the ears. Feel like you're shining your heart back up towards the sky, receiving energy, sending love. Just lift the head and walk your hands over to the right side, as far to the right as you feel like going. See if you can lower that left armpit closer to the mat. Focusing in on the spreading out of those intercostal muscles around the left rib cage. And then slowly walk center mat over to the other side. Drop that right armpit down. Breathe. And slowly back to the center of the mat. Maybe turn your palms to face the ceiling. Anything you would like to receive today on this Tuesday, just ask. And then flip those palms over. Keep your legs exactly the same. Just bring your shoulders over your hands. So you're in a child's pose leg position, but tabletop arms. And you can bring that right hand right into the center, under your heart. Take your left arm out to the side and all the way up to the ceiling. Your neck can go wherever you're comfortable to go. You're trying to open your chest to that left side. Stack the shoulders. Pull the belly button in. Lean back a little bit and open that chest. And gently come on down And switch hands. Left hand into the center under your heart, right hand to the side, and open it all the way up as far as is comfortable and doable this morning. See if you can push the tops of your feet down, pull your belly button in, and spiral that heart towards the ceiling. Beautiful, nice twist this morning. Let's go and switch to the other side. Really push down through that grounded arm. See how much space you can get from fingers to the ceiling to hand on the mat. Gently unwind. And we'll change sides. Feel like you're pulling a bow. Pull that elbow up and back with the shoulder. And then open that arm. Really resist through the mat here. Strong arm on the floor. Strong reach up organically to the ceiling. And then gently come on down. Oh, strong arm work this morning. Let's go back to that child's pose. Reach the fingers forward and dip the hips back. Take the elbows to the floor and make a prayer at the base of your head with your hands. Beautiful. Gently release, and let's make our way to our regular tabletop position. So bring your knees under your hips, flatten out your back, drop your belly towards the mat, curl your seat to the ceiling and look forward. Beautiful, and exhale, round, tailbone drops to the knees, back rounds to the ceiling, chin to chest, spread between those shoulder blades. And find your own wave on your own. Let's go. Inhale forward. Widen the collarbones. Exhale, round. Push the floor away as you round. Pull the hands back to the knees as you go through with that chest. So really connected to your mat here, your foundation. You're pushing your hands forward in your rounding cat and pulling your hands back to your knees in your cow. Beautiful. Last time in your cow, and we'll come to neutral spine. Curl your toes under, and let's just lift those knees for a little hover, little bear plank hover. So again, lengthen out your neck here. Try not to bring your chin to your chest. It's like you've got a laser beam, crown of the head forward, down through that long back, shooting out through the tailbone. And we're going to go to down dog in 3. Not yet, Gina. 2. Enjoy the movements before you get there. 1, and let's lift the hips to the sky. Oh, lovely. Keep your heels nice and high, and then just bend one leg at a time. Never worrying about how distant you can go with the heels, just move. Make it feel good. Nice long back, push that floor away, And lift your right leg straight out behind you, parallel to the floor. So you want to have your toes facing the floor. So if you look back at your knee and your toes face the floor. Three-legged dog. We're going to bring that knee all the way up to the chest in your plank. Try to lift that knee as high as you can here. And then if you need to assist your leg, bring that foot all the way through your feet. So again, you can do a physical movement there, and you're in your low lunge. So just readjust as needed. Make sure you're not on tight ropes. Your feet are hip width. Your heel is nice and high in the back. And you're on your fingertips so that you're not collapsing into that leg. Use your core, use your heart, shine it forward. Just breathe. And then step it back to plank. Hold your plank for a hot second. Take it back to down dog. And lift the left leg. Again, parallel to the floor with the knee and the toe. It doesn't have to be high. Draw the knee into the chest. Meet me in a plank. Meet me in with the leg through into a lunge. The knee up to the chest. Bring that foot through into your low lunge. On the fingertips, chest is off the thigh. And we're going to step that back foot forward a few times into a forward fold. As many times as you need to walk that foot and fold it down. Ragdoll shape with the back, completely relaxed here. And we're going to roll up super slow motion, one bone at a time, starting with the tailbone. Remember, ragdoll upper body. Your head is the last thing to rise. Take those arms up to the ceiling. And turn towards you. You can stay facing the side of your mat here. Tadasana arms. Bring the hands down to heart center. Feet are grounded, legs are underneath the hips. And just try to firm up through the feet here. Feel like you're pulling energy up through the arches, lifting the kneecaps, firming the thighs. Core is in. Head is stretching to the ceiling, but in the back body, you're really rooting down through your body here. So even though this front side is reaching up proud, the back side is grounded. Beautiful. Arms up, swan dive down. Bend your knees and fold it in. We're going to come up to a half lift. If you'd like to bring your hands to your shins or the thighs, meet me in a flat back. We're always trying to make that L shape with the head, an extension of the back. And then fold it down, bend your knees, plant your hands, and come back to your plank. Not here for long. Look at elbow creases and see if you can swivel them to face your hands. And let's go back to down dog. Pedal out your feet. Come back to your plank. Take your knees to the floor, relax your toes, and bend your elbows down so you're all the way flat on your belly, and I'll meet you there. Cobra stretch. Lift your heart off the floor, pubic bone is on the mat. So your whole bottom body is grounded. I'm going to change the camera in a minute. Just come on down, rest your head, and stay there for a second. And then use the upper arm strength to push yourself back up. So cobra, up and down. Remember, the pubic bone is heavy. The booty is squeezing under, legs are strong. Come on down, head to the other side. And one more time. Remember to keep those angel wings in with the elbows. Shine your chest forward. And let's come back up with those knees, curl the toes under, back up to plank, and back to down dog. Beautiful. Right leg up, parallel, not too high. Knee to chest. In your plank position here with the knee lifted, and plant that foot. And again, if you ever need to grab your foot and assist it, it's totally fine. Find your nice low lunge here. Back heel is lifted and pushing back. You're on your fingertips because we're going to be moving. Shine your heart forward. Firm up your inner thighs. And you're going to turn your back foot at 45 degrees. To turn your left toes out to the corner of the left side of the mat, and bring your right hand onto your thigh and turn to the left side. Bring your hand to your hip and turn. Open up your chest to the side here. Push the back all the way back. Firm up the belly, see if you can bring that knee over the ankle here. Bring your left hand out to the front of your chest and then back behind your body here. Thumb comes behind your head. If you'd rather, your hand can come up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down either side of your front foot. Nice and slow. Return to your low lunge. Drop your back knee down to the floor. Relax your toes. And pull back to a nice gentle hamstring stretch. Beautiful. Try to get your heel to dig into the floor, your toes to go up to the ceiling. Sit, Sharon. Come up onto the fingertips. Nice straight back here. And again, feel like you're dragging the mat towards you under your fingertips and your heart is going towards your foot. And back to your low lunge, and we'll go back through down dogs. Come on here. Come back to plank, come back to down dog. We have the other side. So when you're ready, left leg up. Again, parallel to the floor with the toes and the knees. Draw your knee into your chest. Plank. And then set that foot down however you can. Low lunge. You're on your fingertips. Your core is lifting from the thigh. And you're going to turn those right toes out at 45 degrees. And when you're ready, you're going to bring that left hand to the left thigh, right hand to the waistline, and turn. Yeah, strong, Gina, huh, in those quads. Open up through the collarbones. If this is where you'd like to be in this position, be here. Pulling back that hip, you're spiraling the heart open. Lovely, strong position here. If you'd like a little extra, you can bring that right hand straight out in front of you, palm facing down, and then just line up the bicep with the ear. Thumb goes straight back. And just breathe into the shape. Feel your back edge foot really grounded. All four corners of your front foot planted. And we're breathing. If you can pull your left hip back a little bit and check you're not buckling your left knee into the midline. And one round of our lovely 4-second breath. In. And out. And slowly come down to your low lunge. Square off your feet. Bring your back knee to the floor. Release your toes and flex that front foot, and let's go into our little hamstring stretch. Claw your fingers back, reach your heart forward. Toes back towards the nose. And then bring that foot forward, go back through our lunge, and back to down dog. Let's lift the heels up nice and high, straight legs, tippy toes, and then dip the heels down 8 times. Keep the legs straight, 7, high onto the balls of the feet, down 6, 5, 2 more, and last one, and come back to the knees. Beautiful, relax your toes, sit back onto your heels, and again, just stretch those hands forward. Walk your hands back and just sit on your feet if you can. If this is really uncomfortable for you, you can come on up. We're coming up anyway, otherwise your feet are flat. Little quad release here. And again, if that's really uncomfortable, you can just bring the weight forward on your fingertips and work here. So that feels a little bit more accessible. And then we're all going to come up onto those knees. Bring your right arm forward. Bring it up to the ceiling. Curl your toes under if you'd like to have a little higher heel expression, and reach that right hand all the way back to the right heel. Left arm to the ceiling or straight out in front of you. Half a camel. Push those hips forward. Breathe into that front body. And then come on up and change sides nice and slow. So when you're ready, left hand up. Take it back and around. Right arm forward or up and over. Push up your heel, come on up. Beautiful. And come on down, flip it over to your seat. Send those legs out in front of you. And bring those legs straight out in front of you. Hands go behind you, fingers face backwards. I'm just doing a little reverse plank. Option one is to keep one leg bent on the right side and just lift up as so. But let's all just do that version for a second before we think about double legs. And then lower down. And let's switch legs. Push that foot down, lift those hips up, open the chest, open through the collarbones. And take it down. And if you'd like to try the double leg variation, take your legs out, or you go back to the first thing we did where your foot is down. Push the floor away, squeeze the booty under. Take it down, and we'll do one more time. Switch legs. Oh yeah, strong, isn't it? Very strong, strong in the arms. Tuck the booty under, pull your belly in, lift the hips up. And take it down. Bring those arms forward. Give yourself a little shake with those wrists. Fingers down on that right side. Take your palm with your left hand and just push the heel of that hand forward. And change sides. Try not to pull your fingers down, which is the old school thing to do, because apparently it's not good for your fingers. I was working with a occupational therapist recently, and she said, don't tell people to pull their fingers down because your metatarsals are very sensitive. Those finger bones, don't appreciate that. Never knew that in all my yoga years. So always evolving and seeing what works and what doesn't after a time. Shake it out. Let's bring our right knee into our chest. Feel free to cross your right foot to the left side of your leg, plant it down, and just sit up nice and tall. Wrap your left arm, or you can bring the elbow to the outside and give me your twist. Think about that lovely long back, twisting from the belly button upwards. Head wherever you'd like it to go. Check in with your sits bones, make sure they're equally grounded. And then gently unwind. And let's change sides. Heel nice and close, cross it over if you'd like. Nice and tall, beautiful posture, either wrap the arm or bring the elbow to the outside. Check if you're clenching, just let the shape do the work. Breathe. And gently unwind. Beautiful. And we are in our Shavasana, resting pose. Whatever resting pose you would like. You can do soles of your feet together, legs up the wall, or regular Shavasana.
You can even do the heels wide and the knees together if you have any lower back sensitivity.
Leave you in that lovely posture for a few minutes. Thank you for supporting yourself, healthy mentally, physically. I really appreciate you joining me. I'll see you back on the mat when you're ready. Oh, and look at the lovely Hobbs giving us an up dog finale. You need to know what stretches to do. Watch your dogs. Namaste, beautifuls. I'll see you back on the mat.